Good evening, everybody, and welcome to high school football tonight. Junior varsity football from alumni. It's the Raiders entertaining the Hurricanes tonight here on PEGTV, Channel 15. Mark Carboneau along with Stacy Kent on the camera. And this will be our final broadcast for football this year. We were able to do a freshman game last Wednesday evening, and that came out pretty good. The Raider freshmen defeated the Brattleboro freshmen last Wednesday evening. Boy, it seems like it was just yesterday. Time flies. So at any rate, the Canes are in town, and it'll be freshmen have a couple more, couple more games, I guess, left in the season. But looking forward to doing this one this evening, and down the road we'll be doing some special stuff. Stacy and I hopefully will get together to do some basketball this year from Keefe, and that's what it's all about. We're trying to get as much sports on the 15 on PEGTV as possible. So at any rate, we'll be back momentarily with the kickoff with the Canes and the Raiders. All right, back in alumni, getting ready for tonight's contest between the Hurricanes and the Raiders. Junior varsity football is taken by an up man for the Raiders. Nice return by that young man, looked like number 49 for Rutland, and that's going to be Dalton Woodard. So Woodard on the return, and Raiders will have it 1st and 10, just about midfield. 11:55, opening quarter here from alumni. Junior varsity action tonight on Channel 15, and Raiders go to work, 1st and 10, and let me see if I can get the Raider quarterback here. I should have. There we go, 32. A handoff, first man through. Not much going there. 32 is your quarterback, Trajan McGee. And McGee, 32 is your Raider quarterback. The handoff didn't go anywhere. So Canes stacked them up. Second down, they lost about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 2 for Rutland. And they're back about the 48-yard line. So we got a 2nd down and 2, 48. There's the pitch. Line out the right side. Nice carry by 34. Oh, man. Every game. 34. I've got I got the roster, but he's not on it. Son of a gun. That could be Sam Billings, because Billings actually, yes, that could be Sam Billings, 34, because I've got the varsity roster up here too. He's a junior, so we're going to go with it. 34 is Billings. There, that was quick. All right, rolling out. Looks, pass complete. Right side, cuts it back. Nice. Inside the 30. And he's just about at the 20-yard line. Number 20, Caleb White. And Caleb plays varsity on Friday night, so that's why that's a familiar number and name. So White picks up the 1st down for the Raiders. Now I haven't used my voice a lot today, so it's resting, or it has been rested. It'll get hoarse in a while, though. Did the PA on Friday night. That was a great ball game. Raider varsity winning on a field goal. So the Raiders have it 1st and 10 here at the Canes 20-yard line. Inside handoff. And he draws a crowd on the carry, number 10. Okay, I don't have a number 10 now. Oh, 18. All right. Well, 18 I've got. Thank you, Stace. Evan Abatel, another one of those players that saw some varsity action. So Evan Abatel with the carry. It's inside the 20. We'll call it the 17. So we're looking at 2nd down and about, we'll call it a long 8 for the Raiders. No score in the ball game. 9:26 left, 1st quarter. Whoa, and going to lose a little bit on that play. 57 came up to make the stop on McGee. 57 for Justin Perro. So Perro gets the stop for the Hurricanes. Winding down to about 9 minutes, 1st quarter. Opening quarter here at Alumni. It's a junior varsity action tonight on PEGTV. as McGee brings in the play from the sidelines. So the Raiders lost on that play. We got a third. Well, third and about 11, third and about 12, somewhere there. First man through on the carry, Billings. Nice carry, and he gets it just about to the 10-yard line. So nice pickup on the play. Well, they're going to spot it right about the 11, so we'll call it the 11-yard line of Hartford. Canes and the Raiders tonight. 8:35 left, opening quarter. Kind of a pleasant evening. It's cloudy, but it's rather mild. Woodard barks him out. Second man through was Billings, and what a load. He's taken just about everybody with him. Gets it up. Let's see where they're going to spot it here. About the 3 or, closer to the 4. So we'll call it the, well, actually it is the 2-yard line. Raiders will have it. And they got a, let's see, I'm looking at the down marker. It looks like a first down. So they got a fresh set of downs to use here. McGee rolls out, and intended receiver was White, Caleb White. So they'll bring up a second down for the Raiders. So Billings seeing some action here, along with Caleb White. Charles Franzoni, I know he's seen some varsity action through the year, throughout the season. And Austin O'Gorman. All right, so we've got a second down, Raiders. First man through. Billings goes in, standing up, touchdown, Raiders. And Rutland's on the board here with 7:58 left in the first quarter. The Raiders up 6-0. Nice run by Billings. And it looks like, I don't want to focus on one back, but it looks like Billings might be the workhorse here this evening for the Raiders, as he's, up to this point, has had the majority of the carries for that Raider offense. So the Raiders set up for the 2-point conversion. And off Billings, and he goes in once again, standing up. So the Raiders tack on the 2 points, and both teams back up the field. It's the Raiders 8 and the Hurricanes 0. 7:58 left, first quarter play, and it's the Raiders on top of the Canes 8-0. And a nice drive put together by the Raiders with Sam Billings going in from about 2 yards out, and the kick is away. 72 is Brian Farrell with the kickoff. And we'll try to pick up the Hurricane here, running it back. Good run back. Nice stick there by Farrell, 72. On the return was 25. We'll give it to Perkins. Jacob Perkins on the return for the Hurricanes. And on the tackle was Brian Farrell. Nice tackle by Farrell. So the Canes go to work. Always a treat when Hartford comes to town. It's turned into one of the better rivalries throughout the years, starting with the freshman JV, right up through the ranks, right up to the varsity level. Speaking of which, the Raiders will be in Hartford this coming Friday. Handoff number 27 for the Canes. Got some running room and finally stopped by that Raider defense. 22, it's going to be Dave McCoy. So McCoy on the tackle. Didn't get the tackler for the Raiders, but there was a host of Raiders on the tackle. So it'll be a second down, and he picked up about 5 on the play. So second down and 5 for the Hurricanes, and the ball just about at the 43-yard line of Hartford. 8-0, the Raiders on top. First quarter of action. Hartford quarterback barks him out. 25 on the carry, gets it up over the 45. On the tackle, 24 for the Raiders. Let's see if I got his number. Cam Slade. I know that young fella. That's the same guy. I coached him in basketball at West Rutland a few years back. So Cam Slade on the tackle, 24. So the Hurricanes looking at a third down and about 2. Got a man in motion. And right up the gut there. Whoa. Looks like he might have made it for the first down. On the carry is going to be, well, he's a bruiser. Looks like 33. It looked like Brandon Gaudet. Gaudet on the carry for Hartford. And he did pick up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Raiders. And they're going to have the football at just the, I'm sorry, 1st and 10 for Hartford. Whoever's got the yard marker there, they keep turning it. They kind of, there you go. 1st and 10 Hartford, the ball at the, about the 47-yard line. So the Canes will go to work there. They trail in this one. The Raiders with an 8-0 lead here in the first quarter of action. Quarterback rolling out. They're going to have him. And 68 for the Raiders coming up to make the stop, Michael Morrow. So Morrow makes the stop on the Hurricane quarterback. Nice play by Morrow, able to get in there and make the stop on the QB with 5:18 left in the first quarter of play. Second down now. It'll be 2nd and a bunch here as Canes have some work to do here. They've got to make up that for that loss that they just suffered. Let's see. It looks like 12. So Greg Shin, here's the pitch back, and still going 27 on the carry. That's going to be Judd, Walker Judd on the carry, and that brings up a 3rd down. He got some of that yardage back, but it's still going to be 3rd and long here for Hartford. 4:34 left. First quarter of play from Alumni. Junior varsity action tonight. All right, Hartford quarterback. Willoughby looks. Whoa, tipped away. Nice play by O'Gorman. Austin O'Gorman with the tip and a nice defensive play. Willoughby looking to go out here in the flat to his receiver, and O'Gorman snuffs the play out. So they'll bring up a 4th down for the Canes. They'll have to kick the football away. Back deep for the Raiders. Looks like 18. That's Evan Abatel for Rutland, the deep man. And we got a procedure call. See who this is. I think it's going to be against Hartford. It looks like there was some movement there. Dead ball. False start going against the Canes. So drops the ball back to about the 40. And the only thing that'll change is he'll have to kick it a little bit farther. 4:07. Abatel is back there. Now he's joined by, let's see. Well, I'm not sure. 32. 32 is going to be McGee. And they're going to let this one roll, and it goes out of bounds just inside the 30. So the Raiders will go to work. They'll have it 1st and 10. They have the lead 8-0 here in the first quarter with 3:57 left. The Rutland 29-yard line. McGee, your Raider quarterback, number 32. I want to catch the Raiders center here up over the football. 70 or 60. Looks like number 60. Jason McFarland, the Raider center. Over the ball. McGee looks. Got a man out there wide open. Nice move. Another nice move. And Caleb White on the reception. Put a couple of nice moves on the Hurricane defenders. And he got it, let's see, picked up a good 5. See where they'll spot it. Hey, he got a good 6 or 7 yards there. 2nd down and a long 3 here for Rutland. 3:17. Got to stop doing that. I got to stop sniffling. I just caught myself. All right. 2nd down for the Raiders. A couple of setbacks behind McGee. And the pitch. Nice. Billings on the carry. And Sam gets it up close to midfield. We'll call it probably about the 47-yard line. So the Raiders here, as the first quarter is flying by this evening. Already on top 8-0, and they're putting together another sustained drive here in this first quarter of play from Alumni this evening. All right, couple of wideouts here near side. Camden is one of them. And the pass, and it is complete. 18, it's going to be Abatel, and he's off to the races, and Abatel's going to score. No flags on the field. Evan Abatel with the reception, and the Raiders go up 14-0 with 2:28 left here in the first quarter of play. Pretty play by McGee hooking up with Evan Abatel for the Raiders score. And now they'll come in and attempt the 2 points. Well, that didn't take long at all. They had a couple of runs and they set up the pass. Nice. That's the way the offense, that's a good job by that offense out there. So here's the attempt for the 2. Billings going in once again. He hasn't been tackled going into the end zone. Standing straight up, Sam gets the 2 points. Both teams back up the field. The Raiders 16 and the Canes 0. All right, back at Alumni. Raiders on top of this one here early. It's the first quarter of action, 2:28 left, and the Raiders have a 16-0 lead over the Hartford Hurricanes. It's junior varsity action tonight on Channel 15. Mark Carboneau along with Stacy Kent bringing you the action this evening. Kick is away. McFarland 72. Yeah, no, Farrell actually. Farrell is the kicker for the Raiders. On the return, a nice return by the Hartford return man. Gets it up close to the 40, and it looks like 25. So that's Perkins on the return. And on the tackle, I didn't get the Raider tackler, but at any rate, Hartford goes to work. 2:22 left, first quarter, just about the 40-yard line. And they've got some work to do. They're down here 16-0. First quarter, we got a wide out here on the near side. Looks like Torino. Got a man in motion, and that's who gets the ball. Number 25, and going down quick. 25 on the carry was Perkins. We'll give it to O'Gorman. .24 on the tackle. That's that. Geez, you know. Cam Slade. So Slade makes the tackle. We were talking about eyesight earlier, too. I don't know whose is worse here. But. All right, so the Canes looking at a second down, and they got about 8. We'll call it a long 8 here for Hartford. And the quarterback slicing through there is the ball carrier, number 27, I believe. So 27 on the carry. Looks like Judd for Hartford. We'll give the tackle to Cam Slade again, because I didn't see who it was. There's no favoritism there, you know. All right, so the Canes looking at a third down at about 5 here with less than a minute to go. First quarter of action. Raiders with a 16-0 lead. Looking sharp on offense. And they're holding their own up to this point on defense here, shutting the Canes out. Willoughby, handoff. 27. Whoa, nice tackle coming up to make the play. I got to get that young man's number. 32. 32 on the nice McGee. Actually, he's the quarterback. Comes up and makes a nice defensive stop for the Raiders. So McGee makes the tackle. And it'll bring up a fourth down now for Hartford. And the Canes fourth and about 3. Let's see what they're going to call on this one. Usually they'll just boot the football away, but so we got a wide out the near side, just one, and split backfield. First man through got the carry. Nothing doing. The Raider defense rises to the occasion, so they stop him on fourth down. The Raiders are going to get the football back, and it'll be that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. So after one quarter here from Alumni, it's the Raiders 16 and the Canes 0. All right, back to Alumni. Raiders ready to go here. Second quarter of action. First man through. Looks like, oh, wow. That's got to be Billings on the run because he had a bunch of Hurricanes hanging on to him. So Sam Billings gets the carry. And the good thing is Sam's got one more year left. So he'll get plenty of varsity action next year. So a nice run by Billings picks up the first down, and the Raiders have it in Hartford territory, looking at about the 30, well, we'll call it the 36. McGee barking him out, pitch back. Wide, look at the hole there. Billings just takes it right to the Hurricane player. And the tackle made by 68 out there on the defensive side. Well, so much for that. I don't have a name to go with the number. Gee, surprise. Surprise. All right, a nice run by Billings there. There was a flag down on the play. So this is going to go against, it's coming on. Yeah, we got a holding against the Raiders, so it's going to come back. And it'll, well, they had the ball at the 36, and now it's at the 32, about the 32-yard line. So the Raiders will have it. First down, 32-yard line of the Canes. Hand off, and White on the carry. And Caleb's going to get it in inside the 30 over, well, just about the 25-yard line. Caleb White with the carry for the Raiders. Raiders on top here, 16-0. And we're in the second quarter of action. 24 coming in. That's Cam Slade for the Raiders. 64 is Avery Billings. 49 out there for the Raiders, Dalton Woodard. And I'll try to get them all in here as we go along this evening here. Junior varsity action tonight from Alumni. McGee now. And the handoff to Billings. Billings got it close to the 20, so Sam on the carry for the Raiders, and he brings it, this will bring it to a, let's see, second down. Second and a long 6 here for Rutland. McFarland, the Raider center. And the handoff here to Billings, and they're going to have him tied up there. That's a nice tackle, shoestring tackle by 47 for the Canes. Looked like Bailey. We'll give it to Bailey there for Hartford. So we have a third down now, and about third and about 3 here for the Raiders. Raider offense moving the ball rather smartly here. They've been able to capitalize so far this evening, 16-0. We got 9:39 left here in the second quarter of play. Rolling out, McGee looks, he's got a man there, and it's broken down. Nice play defensively there by number 10. Looks like Willoughby out there makes the stop for the Canes, as McGee was trying to hook up with his receiver out there. So to bring up fourth down for the Raiders. McGee brings it in from the sidelines. See what the Raiders have up their sleeve here. Need about roughly about 4 yards here for a first down, so they don't need the whole ball of wax here. Billings. Whoa, we lost the handle on the football. Going through the line there. Went back to get it. I'm not sure. Looks like Raiders did recover. Didn't make enough for the first down, so it looks like the Canes will be taking over here. We're going to leave it right here. They'll change the footballs, and the Canes will take over, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And they'll have it just about at their own 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Canes, 16-yard line is where they'll go to work with 9:20 left here in the second quarter of play from Alumni. They got a man in motion, and the handoff looks like 32. Looks like Meeker got the call that time. picked up about 6 on the play. So it leaves about a 2nd and 4 here for Hartford. Got a wide out coming near side. Willoughby handoff, and the first man through gets it up to about the 25 on the carry. So to bring up a 3rd and short here for Hartford, 3rd and short. Raiders on top, 18 or 16 to nothing. 8-10 left. Second quarter play. Willoughby has got a man in motion now on the pitch. All right, now he goes to the first man through on the carry. Up over the 30, a nice run by Hartford ball carrier, and it looked like 33 on that carry. Gaudette picks up the Hartford first down, so the Canes will have it 1st and 10. Looks to be about the 34-yard line. So the Hurricanes, 7:38 left, trailing in this one. Couple of backs set behind Willoughby. 25's got some room. Finally stopped by the Raider defense. We'll give it to O'Gorman. 81. Jared Moore on the tackle. So Moore gets the tackle for the Raiders. And I'll try not to have a coughing jag here while I'm on. All right, the Canes with a 2nd down. 2nd down about 5 now. And first man through for Hartford. And again, 81 on the tackle. Moore for the Raiders. Might have got a yard on the play, so it's going to be about a 3rd and a long 3 for Hartford. Right, 3rd and short here for Hartford. Willoughby, the Hurricane quarterback, barking him out. Hand off, coming this way. Makes a nice cut, and it's going to be enough for a 1st down. 25 on the carry, Perkins for Hartford. So Hartford will move the football. They'll pick up a 1st and 10, and they'll have it with 5:47 left here in the second quarter of play. Willoughby, your Hartford quarterback, brings in the play. And up to this point, the Raiders have done a nice job on defense. Hartford's picked up a couple of 1st downs, so they got a nice drive going here with 5:27 left second quarter. O'Gorman on the tackle for the Raiders. 33 on the carry. Got that again for Hartford. Canes continue to shift in players in and out. So Willoughby ready to go to work. They got a 2nd down and about 8 here for Hartford. And the football just about at the 49-yard line. Oh, we lost the handle, got it back. And he did go to the ground. So nice play by the Raider defense coming up to snuff that one out. Third and long now for Hartford here with 4:27 left in the second quarter. Let's see if they'll put it up. Over the years, most of your Hartford squads, they don't throw the ball all that much. They like to grind it out. Willoughby barking him out. He's got a man in motion. And a handoff. Nice move, but nothing doing. Tried to get away from that Raider defender. O'Gorman was there again. And on the carry was 25 for Hartford Perkins. So it brings up a fourth down, and the Canes will have to boot the football away here, back deep for the Raiders. Number 18, Evan Abatel, back deep to receive the punt. 3:30 left in the second quarter here from Alumni. Kick is away, and Abatel is going to let it roll. So the Raiders will have it just about, well, we'll call it the 12-yard line. Their own 12-yard line. They'll go to work there with 3:11 left in the second quarter play, and they've got a 16-0 lead. I didn't see anybody call a timeout, so we'll just keep it right here. Sure, that means I got to keep talking. Thanks. Yeah, it is my problem. You got the easy job. Full house backfield for the Raiders. And looking. Boy, McGee's letting it go. He's got Abatel out there, and it goes incomplete. So he was trying to hook up with Abatel was there. 24 was there for the Raiders. That's Cam Slade. And also 21, Joe Camden. So he had an unusual 3 receivers in one area. You don't usually see that. The pass goes incomplete. It'll be second down and 10 for the Raiders. 2:51 left here in the second quarter of play from Alumni. Junior varsity style. Wide out coming near side. That's Camden. McGee handoff. That's like Billings. Yeah, Sam Billings on the carry. It's a nice run off of that. And let's see, off the bottom of the pile. I'm not sure who the number. Yep, 30. We'll give it to 33. Brendan Gaudette. Gaudette for the Canes makes the tackle. The Raiders will have it first and 10 at about the 24, 25-yard line. Billings again. Boy, he is something, I'll tell you. Sam Billings gets it up over the 30. And we're going to spot this one just about the 32. So we'll call it the 32-yard line. The Raiders will have it. 2:11 left, second quarter of action. And they'll have a second down, second and short here. Camden comes near side as the wide out. Flag went up, and we're going to have a penalty marker down. Caleb White gets the return. But I hope this doesn't go for a touchdown. I got a feeling it's going to come back. White's going to go all the way, but I got a feeling they're going to bring this one back. It's a nice play as White took it all the way to pay dirt, and the officials are going to discuss this one. The flag went up just about as the play was developing. 1:47 left here in the second quarter. And they're going to bring it back. I had a feeling. And more times than not, it's usually a holding penalty. So let's see what the call is here. Now it's blocking the back, personal foul, and on the Hartford. So we've got offsetting penalties. Okay, I was wrong. I've been wrong before. Well, maybe once. So 147. The play is going to come back here, and that was a nice play by the Raiders as White got the reception and then took it all the way down. But unfortunately, going to come back here, and the Raiders will have it second down, and let's see where they're going to, yeah. So they'll replay the down. Second down and short. They'll have it just over the 30-yard line. And we got a whistle and a flag going here. Offsides procedure. Well, this one's going to go against Hartford, I believe. That looks like the preliminary call. Yeah. Dead ball encroachment against the Canes, so they'll tack on some more yardage. The Raiders will have it 1st and 10. And they'll have it just about at the 30, let's call it the 38-yard line of Rutland. McGee rolls out, got a man there, and the pass goes incomplete. He wanted to hit Caleb White. Coming up to make the play on the defense was Putnam, 81 for Hartford. So Putnam makes the play defensively. So it'll be a second down and 10. Raiders on top 16-0 here. 1:40 left in the second quarter from Alumni. Got a nice crowd on hand, as is usually the case here. All right, coming this way here on the near side is Abatel. White is far side. Abatel, the near side here, is the wideouts. Pass is going to be incomplete as he was looking. McGee was trying to hook up with Abatel. Number 10 coming in there to make the play for Hartford. Willoughby with the deflection. So with 1:35 left, the Raiders looking at a third down now. That Hartford defense stiffening up here. The Raiders going to the air, trying to shake things up. And so far the defense for Hartford has risen to the occasion here. Third down Raiders. McGee's barking them out. A couple of setbacks behind him. Wants to pass again. This time he's... Man. White trying to get that. Make the one-handed grab. It goes over his head, incomplete. So the Raiders are looking at a fourth down now. 4th and 10 here, and they'll have to boot the football away with 1:30 left. Second quarter of action. Let's see who we got back there. It looks like Willoughby for Hartford, and also number 25 Perkins. So Perkins and Willoughby back deep to receive the punt. And the punter for the Raiders is 44, Dylan Spooner. So Spooner gets the ball away, and Hartford will have it. See where they're going to spot this here. 38, 39. We'll call it the 39-yard line. Hartford will go to work right there, 1st and 10. And they got some work to do here, but not a lot of time left in this second quarter. 1:20. And the Raiders with a 16-0 lead. All right, here we go. Willoughby is your Hartford quarterback. He's got a single back behind him. Got a man in motion now. 25 on the carry, up over the 40, close to the 45, is Perkins for Hartford. 56 in there, Charles Franzoni on the Raider defense. And let's see what we got. 46 seconds left. The Raiders, I believe, have called timeout. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. All right, back in Alumni, the Hurricanes, 46 seconds to work with here in the second quarter, and the pitch is to number 27. Nice tackle by the Raider defense, and it looked like Abatel was in there. Looking for the Raider guy on the ground there. 24, Cam Slade. 27, the ball carrier again. That was Judd for Hartford, and another timeout. We'll leave it right here. A lot of dead air time. No, we can't do that. We'll leave it here. But not a bad evening really. It was cloudy most of the day, as we'll throw in the weather forecast too. And Raiders doing a nice job defensively, shutting down the Canes to this point. Put a couple of nice touchdowns together here, and they're on top 16-0. As Stacy chomps on an apple here. we have a break. No, we didn't hear it. That's good. So I got sprayed, but that's all right. Yeah. Well, that's a plus right there. All right, we're back here. 37 seconds left, and the Canes barking them out here. Willoughby wants to go to the air. He's got a man down there, and it goes incomplete. And it looked like 16, Torino was the intended receiver. So they'll bring it back, and the Canes will have a fourth down now with 32 seconds. Boy, they're trying to get every second they can out of this one here. Second quarter of action, and it's kind of slowed down some now. We were rolling right along. Fourth down for the Canes. A couple of wideouts here. Got a flag down on the play. See what develops here. And Willoughby was going long again, but unable to complete the pass. There was a penalty marker down. So we'll hold on and see what's going on here. 26.8 seconds left in the second quarter. We got an illegal formation, and Raiders, of course, will decline it. They'll get the ball back, so the Raiders will have it 1st and 10. And they're going to have it, let's see, 49. It's about the 47-yard line, so they're in Hartford territory with the clock running, 25 seconds, and on the move here. A couple of wideouts coming to the near side. Camden and Abatel. And we got a timeout call by the Raiders. So we'll take a short break. Be right back. Back in Alumni, 17 seconds left, second quarter of action. And McGee, the Raider quarterback, looking and doesn't find the receiver down there. He had Cam Slade coming across the middle, and the pass goes incomplete. So we've got 13 seconds left. McGee getting the instructions from the sidelines from Coach Paquette, Tim Paquette, assisted by Jerry Caruso and Sam, I believe it's Capagros. I think that's how you pronounce Sam's last name. McGee barking him out. Looks out here on the flats, got a receiver and man open. Caleb White inside the 20 to the 15 to the 10. So they got 2.8 seconds left. And a nice play by Caleb White. He gets the reception pass out on the flat there from McGee. And he was able to get a long gainer on it. They'll have the football just about at the 11-yard line of Hartford with about 2.8 seconds left here in the second quarter. So the Raiders looking to tack on another one. They've got a 16-0 lead here in the second quarter play from Alumni. Junior varsity action tonight on PEGTV, Channel 15. Mark Carboneau along with Stacy Kent, the camera person extraordinaire. And if she didn't have a big enough head already, well, that kind of added to it. So okay, there we go. So the Raiders here, as soon as the officials get out of the way, will be able to go to work. 2.8 seconds, and McGee, the quarterback, barks him out, looking, trying to complete the pass. He's got pass is complete. Cam Slade, number 24 on the reception, touchdown for the Raiders, and the lead goes up to 22-0 over the Hartford Hurricanes. Nice play. Looked like he was just about wide open there as Slade got the pass from McGee. And the Raiders add another 6. And they'll try to tack on 2 more here as the time has expired here in the second quarter of play. And going in and getting the extra points is Sam Billings. So Billings gets the 2 points for the Raiders. Both teams back up the field. It's the Raiders 24 and the Canes 0. All right, back in Alumni, ready for second half action here tonight on Channel 15. It's junior varsity action. The Raiders and the Hurricanes as the fellow there, knee went down, hit the ground, so the play is blown dead at that point. Hartford on the receiving end there. Number, excuse me, looks like Burnham. No, I don't think that is Burnham. It can't be Burnham. That's got to be 32. That's Meeker. So that's where the Hurricanes will go to work, 1st and 10, and they'll have the football at just about the 27-yard line. Raiders on top. Whoa, 24-0 here as they punched one in just before the first half came to a close. They scored with about 2.8 seconds left to push the lead to 24-0, and that's where we are as we open up the second half of play. And first man through for the Hurricanes, number 25, and that's Perkins on the carry. And up off the bottom, it looked like, excuse me, Abateau. Abateau with the tackle. A little frog in my throat. That's what happens when you're half French. Second down and about 4 here for the Canes now. Willoughby, the quarterback for the Hurricanes. Got a man set behind him, couple of wing backs there out to the side. And again, it's going to go to Perkins, 25. 72 coming up to make the stop for the Raiders is Brian Farrell. So Farrell gets the tackle. Not before Perkins picks up the first down. So 1st and 10 for Hartford. They'll have the football just about at the 42-yard line. Got a long way to go here, trailing in this one 24-0 at the hands of the Raiders. 10:35 left in the third quarter of play. Willoughby got a man in motion, that's 32, and he gives it to the first man through again, 72. And Abatel in there making the stop. '68. Michael Morrow also in on the action. So this will bring up a second down now for Hartford. Jake Willoughby, your Hartford quarterback, barking him out, single set behind him. Raiders have done a real nice job on defense here. That first half of play again, Perkins is going to get the carry. And 68 makes the initial stop there for the Raiders. Morrow picked up a little bit on the play. It's going to be third down and about 5 to go here for Hartford. 3rd and 5. And the ball just about at the 46, about the 46-yard line. Got a wide out here near side. Quarterback's going to take it. And the Raiders are going to hold here as they get it up close to midfield. See where they'll spot this one here. It's going to be short. They'll have a 4th and about 2 for the Hurricanes. 4th and 2 as Willoughby brings it in from the sidelines. Raiders have done the job so far this evening. 24-0 on top here in this junior varsity contest. 81 putting them out to the far side. It's your wide out for the Canes. Willoughby. And the first man through, and it looks like he's got enough for a first down. That'll move the chains. So the Canes will pick up the first down. They'll keep the drive going. And they'll have it 1st and 10 as the ball is in Raider territory. About the 47-yard line of the Raiders. So Hartford 1st and 10 at the 47. 8:04 left here, 3rd quarter of play. Willoughby, handoff. First man through. Raider defense. Not much there. 24, Cam was there. Cam Slade. 72 in there also. Brian Farrell. Second down, pretty much no gain on the play, so it'll bring up a second down for the Canes. The Raiders on top, 24-0. Doing everything right this evening. Offensively and then shutting down the Canes to this point here. Handoff 27 on the carry. Judd. And on the tackle, 68 for the Raiders. Nice play by Michael Morrow. So Morrow gets the tackle for the Raiders. Again, the Raiders defense stepping up here. They'll set up a 3rd down for Hartford. Willoughby, Hurricane quarterback. Got a few sophomores sprinkled in there, but most of these players are 11th graders. Low snap, and we got a penalty marker down. We got a procedure call. Yeah, false start against the Canes, so this will drop them back another 5 yards. And the ball at the, well, see where he's going to put it here. He had it spotted. Yeah, 47. 47-yard line, that's where Hartford will have it. 3rd down and long. And we are in the 3rd quarter of play. It's 6:12 left here. Willoughby. Now he's going to looking to find a receiver down there, and it goes incomplete. Wanted to hit 33 out there. Got that. And the pass goes incomplete. It'll bring up a 4th down here for Hartford. 4th and long. .38. Looks like Manthina is your punter for Hartford. So Manthina's in there to punt the football away. And the kick is away, and it's taken. Nope. They're going to have to cover it. Whoa. Well, that was a good hit there by the Canes. 18 out there. Abitel had the ball. It was a live ball, so the Raiders have to cover that. Abitel does, and he gets popped there at the end by the Hartford defender. So the Raiders will go to work. They'll have the football just about at the 24-yard line. And we'll call it the 22. Raiders on top, 24-0, 5:48 here in the 3rd quarter of play, and the Raider offense ready to go to work again. McGee, the Raider quarterback, Handoff, knifing through there. Nice carry by 27. Rhett Ballou, number 27 for the Raiders. And Ballou gets the carry, makes a nice play out of that. Picked up about 5, maybe a good 4 or 5. Looking at a second down and about 6 here. Second down and 6 for the Raiders. A lot of sophomores in that junior varsity squad. There's a few 11th graders, but the majority of them are 10th graders for the Raiders. Abatel out near side. He wanted to pitch it, and there was nobody there. As recovering it for the Raiders was Ballou, number 27. So a fortunate position to be in was Ballou, and he was able to pounce on the loose football, and the Raiders retained possession. So they'll have it third down now. Third and about 8. McGee going to take it himself, gets it up to about the 30-yard line. So a nice run on the quarterback keeper by McGee. And he picks up, tried to get as much as he could. The Raiders now faced with a 4th down. 4th and about 3 yards here, as we have 3:59 left here in the third quarter of play. It's a junior varsity action from Alumni Field this evening here on PEGTV. And the Raiders will boot it away. Got a penalty marker down just as the ball was snapped. And the Canes will take it. And that's Willoughby on the return. He's going to be plowed under by the Raider defenders as they come up and make the tackle. Abatel was in there. And also number 70 in there. Gladding. We'll take a short break. Be right back. All right, we're back ready for the Raider punt. And the kick is away. We had a penalty. So we have to replay the down here. And the ball is blown dead. So Hartford will take over. They'll have it 1st and 10, and they're going to have it inside the 50. About the Raider 48-yard line is where they'll go to work. And we took a quick break there. Yeah. And we did a little change-a-roo with the battery. You people didn't even know about it. So there. All right, 1st and 10 for the Canes, ready to go here. 3:19 left in the third quarter. And the Raiders on top, 24-0. Here's the handoff. Perkins. Seemed like they've been going to him all evening. Takes it right side. I thought they had him stopped, and he's still going. So nice run by Perkins on a second down. So this will bring, see when they'll mark this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 4 yards. About 4 yards to go. For the Canes, trailing in this one, 24-0. Raiders have struck early and often here. As we find ourselves 2:32 left in the third quarter of play. Willoughby, Hartford quarterback, and the handoff still going. Looks like 27. Looks like Judd on the carry. Third down and short now, coming up for the Hurricanes. Third and about a long 2 with 2:02 left. Third quarter. Kind of a quiet crowd here, isn't it? And a few folks came down from Hartford this evening and make the trek over the mountain. Willoughby barks him out. He's got a 3rd and short now. And again, Judd gets a call. Makes the first down. He's got enough for the first down. Still going. He slips. And he goes down. And it wasn't... he's mad at himself because he tried to turn the corner again. And went to the turf, but he was able to pick up the first down for Hartford. So the Canes will have a fresh set of downs. They'll have it inside just about the 20, we'll call it the 25-yard line of the Raiders. So 1st and 10 for the Canes, the ball at the Rutland 25-yard line. Got a wide out near side over here as they go to work. 1st and 10. Perkins in motion, and he's the guy that gets the ball. Perkins on the carry. Got it inside the 25 to about the 23. On the first down play, so it'll be a 2nd down and probably about around 7 to go. 2nd down and 7 for the Canes. Willoughby, quarterback number 10, Jake Willoughby. 27 in the backfield. There is Judd as a wing back. Now Judd's in motion, and handoff goes to Perkins into the middle. Gets inside the 20. So he got it to about the, see, we're going to spot it, 19, about the 19-yard line. So the Canes will have it there. 15 seconds left, 3rd quarter, and time is running. And they're going to have a 3rd and about 4. Let's see if they get the play off. Should be able to here with 4 seconds left. And got it off. Here's the handoff. And again, this time it's Perkins as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. He got it close to that 15-yard line. So that'll, let's see if, I haven't heard any whistles yet. I want to make sure this ends, but got it inside the 15. So that's where the Canes will have it. And we'll take a short break. After 3 quarters here at Alumni, it's the Raiders 24 and the Hurricanes from Hartford 0. All right, we're back at Alumni, and it's ready for, we're ready for 4th quarter action here as the Raiders have a 24-0 lead over the Hartford Hurricanes tonight. Canes have a nice have a nice drive going here. As they have it 1st and 10 at about the 15. We got whistles, and let's see what penalty marker is down. Got a false start against the Canes, so that'll drop it back 5 yards. And they have, Hartford has the ball at the Raider 19-yard line. So this will be a 1st and 15, I should say. So a 1st and 15, 11:59. We're just underway here in the 4th quarter play from Alumni Junior Varsity action tonight on Channel 15, PEGTV. Oh, nice play there. Slowed him up momentarily. No, he got away, and they finally wrestle him down. Jared Moore slowed the ball carrier down for Hartford initially, as Judd got the call that time for the Hurricanes, and he was able to get, actually ended up losing, because they had it at the 19, and now they're back at the 20, so he actually ended up losing a yard. So with 11:26 in the 4th quarter, and Hartford Willoughby, quarterback, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Raiders. Down the sidelines he goes. And nobody's going to touch him. Nice play, number 81 for the Raiders. And that's Jared Moore. So Moore gets the touchdown for the Raiders on a nice pass interception. Took it all the way down. Let's just try to figure out where he actually caught that ball. 40, 56, 50, 60, 70. That's got to be close to it's at least a 70 or 75-yard return after the interception by Jared Moore, number 81 for the Raiders. As he takes it in, gives the Raiders their 30th point on the evening. They have a 30-0 lead over the Hartford Hurricanes. It would be nice if this would carry over into the varsity game on Friday night over at at Hartford, the Raider varsity, with a big game over there, ending the regular season this year. Oh, we're going to go for a point after here. Now, there you go, Stace. Look at this. 72 in there. The kick is up, and it's no good. It was partially blocked. The extra point attempt there by Brian Farrell, number 72. At any rate, the Raiders get on the board for their 30th point after the interception by Jared Moore. Both teams back up the field. It's the Raiders 30 and the Canes 0. All right, back in Alumni, just having a blast here. I'm telling you, we're talking about the NFL here during the break. And the Raiders up 30-0 over the Hartford Hurricanes. We still got a lot of time left here. 11:06. And the kick is away. It's taken by, let's see, 25. I think that's Perkins on the return for the Hurricanes. And he goes under a host of Raiders out there to make the stop. Looks like Caleb White was there. Number 70 for the Raiders was Jacob Gladding. Try to get some of these guys. Number 8's in the ball game there for the Raiders. Joseph Keefe. So Joe Keefe in there. 46 is Tyler Paquette. 18, of course, is Abitel. Evan's seeing some action this year at the varsity level. 32, of course, on the defense, McGee, and he also is the Raider quarterback. 10:51 left here in the fourth quarter of play, and the Raiders on top 30-0 from Alumni Field, junior varsity action. Here come the Canes. And nothing much doing there. I'll tell you, the Raider defense, Abitel coming in, 18. 24 out there, Cam Slade also getting up off the bottom of the pile. So Slade and Abitel in there, and 32 was in there also. McGee. So the Raiders defensively doing the job, and offense, nothing wrong with that tonight either. They put up 30 points. So the Canes will have it second down. Lost a couple on the play, so it'll be second and around 12 here as they hand off. That's Perkins. Slade's going to get him. Slade, you could see Cam Slade, number 24, running him down and was able to make the stop. So Slade gets the tackle on Perkins. And the Hurricanes certainly not going in the right direction here as it's a third down for Hartford. 66, Stephen L. checking into the ball game for the Raiders. 86, Austin O'Gorman coming out and Abitel coming out. 27 in, that's Rhett Ballou. 55, Brett Novak, and the Raider, part of that Raider linebacker core. So third down, and let's see what the Canes have up their sleeves this time. And we got a penalty marker now, as Willoughby was going to get ready to let one go here. Procedure call against the Canes. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, so they'll be back a little further than add an extra 5 yards. Gotta cut that out. I keep stop doing that. Sniffling. Jeez, oh man, oh man. 8:50 left in the fourth quarter here from Alumni. Got a wide out for the Canes near side. We got Perkins over on the other side. Now he's switching up. They're doing a little switcheroo here. Willoughby barking him out. Perkins has the ball and wants to, I thought he was going to throw, but he was looking for a hole to get through to, which he did. Not a big enough one, though, as the Raiders are going to have it. They snuff out the play. And on the tackle, 60, oh boy, you did have to turn sideways. 66, maybe. It could have been Stephen L. because he's not on the sideline, so he's got to be in. We'll give it to L. All right, so the Canes looking at a fourth down now, fourth and about 10 to go here. 30-0. The Raiders on top this evening in the junior varsity contest here at Alumni. 7:42 left, and he's got a man out there, and he overthrows. The intended receiver was number 16, Torino. So Torino, the intended receiver, the ball goes over his head, and the Raiders will take over now. 1st and 10 with about 7:39 left here in the contest. So the Raiders will go to work. Basically controlled both sides of the football tonight. Nice job by this Raider junior varsity team. So I would think, looking at what they've seen tonight, Coach Norman's got to be pleased with what's going to be coming up through the ranks here in the next year or two. 27 gets away from one couple of tacklers there. Ballou on the carry for the Raiders. And he got a nice run on that one. So Ballou with the carry picks up about 6 on the play. So it'll be a 2nd down and maybe even closer to 7. So 2nd down and about 3 here for the Raiders. As McGee brings in the play from the sidelines. .46 out there for the Raiders. That's Tyler Paquette. He's lined up far side. And we got a penalty marker down. And again, Ballou gets the carry, but there was a flag down on the play. We'll see what the call is here. Well, they're going to have to talk about this one, I guess. So the Raiders here on top, 30-0, 6:29 left here. 4th quarter play from Alumni. Junior varsity action tonight on PEGTV. Mark Carboneau along with Stacy Kent behind the camera. And again, this is only our 2nd football game this year that we've done, but we're going to have, unfortunately, the season winding down. We will be televising some basketball games this year. Stacy did a fine job last winter doing some basketball games, so hopefully we'll get a bunch in this year. So we have a 2nd down, and I didn't get the call. Oh, procedure, okay. So it was a procedure call against the Raiders, so a little, whoop. I don't know what happened there. Might have looked like a kind of a busted play there. The quarterback went handoff to Ballou, and it kind of broke apart right there. So it'll bring up a 3rd down for the Raiders. We're going to add 3, so 3rd and about 3rd and about 12, 13, somewhere around there. So the Raiders now. 5:36, clock is running here in the 4th quarter. 3rd down. McGee, handoff. And the give this time goes to Ballou out of that Raider backfield. Didn't get much there as the Hartford defense rose to the occasion. 4th down now for the Raiders. And Coach Paquette says, I guess we'll just boot the football away, I believe. 78 out there for the Raiders. Luke Carroll. 66, that's Stephen L. And the Raiders will boot it away here with 4:52 left. The kick is away. And it's going to be taken by number 16, and he's dropped immediately. Nice play by the Raider defender out there. Caleb White, number 20. So White on the tackle. And Torino never had a chance. He got the ball, and as soon as he caught it, he was tackled by Caleb White. PEGTV, 15. And we had the Some Raider parents want to know who were we announcing for, broadcasting for. Well, there's only one TV station in Rutland. Come on now. And Hartford trying to make something out of nothing here. They're in a big hole. They trail in this one. There's 4:14 left in the contest. And it's amazing, but of course a lot of people, don't get, maybe they've got Dish or Direct, and if you don't get the local stations, you're not going to know anything about. Unfortunately. What's that? That's right, yeah, we're online too. We have to mention that. So there's really no reason why anybody should miss out on these games here. All right, Hartford, second down. Willoughby looking. No, actually, there's a new quarterback in here. Picked off. And let's see. Nice play. Raider defender picked it off. I'm trying to get the number 55. 55 for the Raiders, and that's Brett Novak. So Novak gets the interception, and he brings it close to pay dirt there. Wasn't quite able to get into the end zone. Raiders all over it tonight. Yeah, there was a new quarterback in there for Hartford, and it looked like number like a number 6. So the Raiders here with 3:24 left in the contest, and they're in great position here. There's the handoff going in, standing up. 27 on the carry, Rhett Ballou. So Ballou gets in for the score, and the Raiders go up 36-0 now, with 3:15 left here in the ball game. Well, that was quick. So the Raiders now, they're going to try for an extra point. Let's see if last time they scored, Brian Farrell came out, number 72, and he was going to try an extra point. Let's see if they're going to do that again. Yes, they are. 18 is going to hold. That's Abatel is going to hold for Farrell. Come on, put it through. And the kick, let's see, it's down. Oh, and it was blocked again. So Farrell's point after attempt is no good, and with both teams coming back up the field, it's the Raiders 36 and the Canes 0. 3:15 left here at Alumni. Junior varsity action tonight on PEGTV, Channel 15. Mark Carboneau along with Stacy Kent, and it's been a one-sided affair at this point. The Raiders have a 36-0 lead over the Hartford Hurricanes, and I'm not sure of the last time I've seen a lopsided score like this from either team at any level, basically. The Raiders with a nice rivalry over the last 15, 20 years with the Hurricanes. It's always a treat when they come to town. And the ball is a nice tackle across the way on the Hartford ball carrier. Caleb White comes up with the tackle, number 20. And that's been the story all evening here. The Raiders doing the job on defense and putting it together on the offensive side of things too. The Raider quarterback, Trajan McGee, at the helm, and he's run a nice offense this evening. Early on, it was Sam Billings for the Raiders there, got them on the board, and basically they rolled his legs, kept the offense going in the early going. There's that defense stepping up again for the Raiders. 66 in there. 66 is Stephen L. coming up with the tackle. So they were able to capitalize with Sam Billings running early in the ball game, and then they just coasted the rest of the way as they've built up a 36-0 lead here. We're looking at 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of play. So the Raider faithful tonight treated to a lopsided victory over the Canes. Hand off. And let's see, 55 gets the tackle. And 25 on the carry. That's Perkins. 55 for the Raiders is Novak. So Novak gets the stop, and the Hurricanes looking at a third down. 1 minute and counting. Got a wide out on the far side. Putnam across the way. Handoff. And boy, I'm telling you, not much there. Nice job. On the tackle, 32. That's your Raider quarterback. McGee plays some nice defense too. So McGee gets the tackle. Actually, it wasn't McGee. It was 72. And I'll get the eyes checked here. 72, Brian Farrell. So Farrell gets the tackle. "11 seconds. We're down to 10. And I don't think the Canes are going to run another play here. They're just going to let it roll. And that's going to do it. So an overwhelming victory tonight here at Alumni at the junior varsity level. The Raiders capitalize early, take advantage of good field position, and they were able to basically dominate the Hurricanes this evening from Hartford. 36-0 is your final score as the Raiders controlled both sides of the ball. So we've a great ball game tonight, Stacy, and unfortunately the football season comes to an end. We were able to get a couple of broadcasts for you on PEGTV, and look for us down the road. We're going to do some things. There's still some football left. We might put together a special program right around the state championship time, which will be November 9th. The Alumni Field gets the host. Rutland High School gets the host this year's state championship games on November 9th. So look for a special program leading up to that, and also there'll be plenty of round ball around this winter on Channel 15 on PEGTV, your public access station here in Rutland County. So for Stacy Kent behind the camera this evening, Mark Carboneau saying so long from Alumni. Your final score, the Rutland Raiders 36 and the Hartford Hurricanes 0. See you down the road.